To start, take off the side panel by unscrewing it. You might need a Phillips or flathead screwdriver depending on your computer model. Gently slide and pull the panel off until all the slide locks are removed. Some side panels come off easily once unscrewed, while others may have small metal locks on each side or corner. If there are screws, you can loosen them by hand. After removing the screws, slide the side panel off and set it aside. Fix the motherboard first with properly. Screwing it into the case. After done, next, install the CPU and fan. Apply a small amount of thermal paste at the center of the CPU to improve heat conductivity. Carefully place the heatsink on the CPU, ensuring it aligns with the mounting points on the motherboard. Gently press the heatsink down to spread the thermal paste evenly and create good contact between the two surfaces. Secure the heatsink in place using screws or clips. After done, connect the CPU fan cable to motherboard port. Insert the RAM, press the RAM stick into the slot with even pressure until you hear a click and the graphics card. Carefully align the PCIe connector of the graphics card with the PCIe X16 slot on the motherboard. Make sure the power supply unit, PSU, is aligned properly in the case with the 4 mounting holes. Check that the PSU's fan is facing the right way, towards the center of the case, and not towards the cover. Then secure the PSU in place by screwing it into the case and set the voltage switch to the correct level for you're on the back of the power supply. Connect the power switch to the motherboard so you can turn on the computer with the press of a button. Look for the 2-pin connector marked with symbols like PWR-SW or PWR-BTN and SATA among the loose cables. Connect these wires to the appropriate jumper pins on the motherboard, usually located in the lower right corner. If the computer doesn't turn on, try reversing the pin's USB audio. To connect the front panel cables to the hard drive, locate the data and power cables. The data cable is lighter with fewer connectors, while the power cable is wider with a larger connector. Connect one end of the data cable to the hard drive, and the other end to the available port on the motherboard. Connect the power cable to the power connector on the hard drive. Finally, connect the power cables from the power supply to the motherboard. Use the 24-pin ATX input cable for the motherboard and connect the CPU power cable, 4 or 8 pins, if needed. Make sure all cables are securely connected before powering on your computer.